Hey everybody! Good morning. It's time for the Barb and Danny Donut Show, and guess where we are?
You don't know where we are?
We're on TV,
Oh.
Facebook TV. Yeah, as
we
you
got
could tell, we're
donuts.
not in Donut Studios. Barb's a little hungry. She hasn't had breakfast
I
yet.
haven't had coffee yet.
So, hey, if you're here, tell us where you're watching from and who you are. We see Karen is. Now, this is fun because Karen actually
had no
drove
clue.
us to the airport.
Yeah.
Right? So, there's your first hint.
And she was a really good friend because she didn't keep saying, well, where are you going? Where are you going?
We said you'll have to watch the show and guess. So we're going to give a prize, a really cool prize, to the person who first guessed where we're from. There might be some...
No, not the first person that guessed.
Where we are. Where we are.
Correctly.
The city and state. Has to be city and state in the same text. And then the first person who guesses correctly will win a cool prize that we'll pick up. See, John, that's why I here, there, and everywhere, he
And
says.
Ben
in
says
donut
the state
gallery.
of mind.
No, he said the state of mind in
He
Maryland is here.
Yes, thanks, Ben.
So thanks for tuning in. We got a real fun show. It's really
hope-
difficult. So there's the first hint is that we went somewhere on an airplane because
Why?
Karen drove us to Midway Airport, and we'll even go as far as she dropped us off at the Southwest door. That doesn't necessarily mean we flew on Southwest Airlines. We might have been throwing her a curveball, which we like to do. We throw curveballs, but we also like to drop little Easter egg hints and stuff along the way.
Why did you come up with Easter egg hints? We haven't had Easter in months.
It's something they do in movies. They call
really?
them Easter
Okay.
eggs. I learned that from Gintis. He talked about how
Easter egg hints?
Yeah, I don't know. Like for instance, if we had a little something in the background that you just got a little glimpse of, you might have gotten a little glimpse, and that might have been a Easter egg because we dropped something in there. Yeah, if you do something like that and. So, but we'll give you some other hints. I mean, we're going to have the regular show. Barb's going to do a craft that might be related to the city and state where we are.
No, Washington State, nope.
And it has to be the city and state in, where we are. Don't just like name, we could do maybe I should have done the Johnny Cash song. That was my song.
The what?
I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Mattawa, Paloma, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tocqueville, Barranquilla, Amsterdam, Lima, Killamina, Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Panerai, Santa Fe, Tallapoosa, Glen Rock, Lake Black, Little Rock, Tuscaloosa, Tennessee, Hennessy, Chicopee, Spirit Lake, Grand Lake, Devil's Lake, Prairie,
How do you do that? Devil's
I've
Lake
been
was
to
in
Louisville,
there.
Nashville, Knoxville, Bakersfield, Jacksonville, Waterville, Costa Rica, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakersfield, Shreveport, Hackensack, Cadillac, Fond du Lac, Davenport, Idaho, Jellicoe, Argentina, Diamantina, Pasadena, Catalina, see what I mean now.
I don't see how you were
Been
able
in Pittsburgh, Parkersburg, Rutherford, Colorado, Ellisburg, Rexburg, Big
How did you even get yourself to remember all that? It's not
It
even
took a
in
lot of
alphabetical order.
memorization,
There's
so-
no rhyme
I
or
know,
reason.
it took a long time. And I listened to it like 100 times, and I thought I would just memorize it by, what is it called? By
repetition?
rote? It didn't. It took a conscious effort, line by line, then verse by verse, and then putting it all
Yeah,
together.
but you did really good. I don't think I
Are
ever
we near the
remember that.
mall in Jeffersonville, Ohio? Now, Ben, you've been to Jeffersonville, Indiana several times, so why would you say Jeffersonville, Ohio? And you don't have to be that specific. We're just looking for city and state. You don't have to say, like, we're in a mall. We're actually...
We're not at the Dunkin'
This is our
Donuts
first
at-
time we're doing Airbnb, so it's been a cool experience so far, because this is... we look across the window. Too bad you can't see our view. Wow, our view's great, and you can't see the view, but we
walked around.
Yeah, no. What was my point?
I have no
buildings.
clue.
I don't know either. Anyway, let me just check
What
to make
was
sure.
your point about the buildings? We walked around. You were saying,
I said if you can see our.
You can't give him. You gotta be careful with what you say.
Too many hints. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Never mind.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do our theme song, and here's your another hint. In the original version of the song, where we are might have been mentioned. Go.
Put your thinking caps on.
Get up, everybody! Come on, let's dance. Rolling from city to city, spreading lots of laughter and good cheer. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a Memphis. And now and today we are here. Big donut keep on turning.
Turning.
Laughing, loving, and learning.
Learning.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts.
Barb and Danny Donuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts. Barb and Danny Donuts. Yeah, get up and dance, everybody. Come on. You woke up this morning, that's a good thing. What you gonna do on a Saturday? Get up and off your fanny and dance with Barb and Danny. Got a fun filled morning and laughter and play. Big gonna keep on turning.
Turning.
Laughing, loving, and learning.
Learning.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts.
Barb and Danny Donuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts.
Barb and Danny Donuts.
With the Darn it, we gave away too many hints.
We did?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not singing the lyrics. In the lyrics? You give hints?
Yeah, we gave hints. I got that was too
Rolling
much of
from
a clue.
city to city?
Barb, she guessed Proud Mary. That's not what we're guessing yet, but thanks. That's the
Hey, Barb.
original. That is the original song. But no, the contest, we got two contests today. One is name the song Barb's a Whistlin', which will come up a little bit later.
Yeah.
And you first person who guesses the name of the song that Barb's
That's
a
the
Whistlin'
traditional thing that
is
people do.
that someone will win a prize. But today, since we're not in Donut Studios, we're in our new Airbnb apartment.
But this is really weird. When you go like this, I expect to see this donut.
Yeah,
'Cause
you're
it looks.
backwards.
Yeah.
Well, I can.
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm backwards.
here I could switch that for you, Barb.
What are you trying to
I can
subconsciously
switch that. Okay, ready?
say? Yeah.
Go ahead, do that. Oh, wait. One thing, sorry.
Oh, you thought just.
Okay, now.
No, I got that clock.
I know, but you.
Oh,
touched
this
the
is the
donut.
right way, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, then here, there's the donut.
yeah. Except we don't do it that way.
No.
No,
We
because
don't-
then the writing on my shirt will be backwards then.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, the other, because we're not in Donut Studios in South Haven, Michigan, we are in a surprise location. The hints so far were that Karen dropped us off at Southwest Airlines, so it's probably somewhere that Southwest flies.
But it might not
unless
be.
we went down the ticket counter and went to Delta or something like that. It's possible. Frontier.
Yeah, I
whatever.
might have just liked their Christmas decorations at Southwest and wanted
Yes.
to walk in the door and see them. And
Anyway,
then
and then we had some other hints. There might be some Easter eggs behind us, but then I blew it with a big hint, and I said the town is mentioned, and everybody knows the lyrics to Proud Mary, and I think there's only two towns mentioned. Is it this? Is it this? Did Ben get it right? Is it New Orleans, Louisiana? Is it? No, we had tickets to New Orleans, Louisiana, interestingly
April.
enough. We were
April?
going to go to the May.
Association
we were going to
for
go to the
Applied and Therapeutic Humor conference.
AATH. And because we had to cancel our flights because of COVID, we had
It wasn't
credits.
funny that we had to
Yeah,
cancel.
we had credits on our Southwest account, which allowed us to fly to New Orleans, Louisiana. No, but wait.
Wait, somebody
Where
had
did it go? Yes, I saw it and now it's gone. How did it disappear? There we are.
Ah!
John Dawson got it right. We're in Memphis, Tennessee.
John, how did you guess?
Because the lyrics in Proud Mary.
Where? See, I was just doing my donut
Yeah, we
thing.
don't sing. Or maybe it's because I gave it away in the Johnny Cash song. Been to Tennessee, Hennessy, Chicopee, Spirit Lake, Grand Lake, Devil's Lake, Crater Lake, for Pete's sake. I said
What?
Tennessee, and there's only so many towns that fly in Tennessee. So, John Dawson, we are going to be bringing you back a really cool souvenir from Memphis, Tennessee. Congratulations. Well, now all of our hints the rest of the show, doesn't really matter. Anyway.
It'll still be fun.
Yeah, it's really cool. So, I think, is it craft time? What are they going to need for craft today?
Oh yes, craft time. You're gonna need some piece of wood from a fence that nobody wants anymore. Some glue, some screws, some nuts, is it? Or
Yes, the
bolts?
thing, you have screws and nuts. We're
Okay.
both a little nuts, donuts.
And what else? Some styrofoam peanuts, if you've got them. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So, oh, how cool, it just comes to me.
Okay, you got 10 seconds to craft time. 10 seconds, everybody. Go get your supplies.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, everybody. So we are just like winging this, and part of what I had to do too with traveling is figure out, okay, what craft can I bring, what supplies, and what's not going to take up a lot of space. And this idea just came to my mind, and I thought, oh, this would be fun, just something different. So one of my habits is I have a hard time passing up things that I see like on the side of the road or in somebody's yard. Not that's close to the house. It has to be stuff that's out by the yard at the edge of the road, clearly indicating that they're getting rid of it. So don't worry, I'm not going to start digging these up from your yard. But our project today is going to be made out of, let's see, which way should I do this? This is a fence post, or I should say it was a fence post. And it was probably, whatever, it was like about 5 feet tall or something, a little bit shorter than that. But it just took one of these to make this. I didn't use this part so I could use this for another little project. So I already cut the pieces out, and I believe, so I didn't make a pre-finished one. But what you need are 2 pieces that are the width of what the fence was, and you can make them whatever length you want. I wanted mine to be 14 inches long. So you'll find out why. So you need 2 of these, and then you need 2 pieces that are again the width of what the fence post was, and I did mine 1.5 inches wide. So 2 of those, and then you need a piece that is also the thickness of what the fence post was, and I'm not sure how long this is. Your measurements are all going to be different. This is about 11 inches long. This will need to be whatever length it needs to be in order to go in between. It'll make sense once I start putting this together. So, what I did is I took, and I don't want to mess this up because it was a pain to try and figure out how to put it all together yesterday. So, what you need, I've got my one piece right here, which is the one side of it. And I've already drilled my holes, but I'll show you later.
Sorry,
What?
I'm dealing with some issues here.
Oh, you've always got issues. Okay, so basically, these 2 pieces that are 1.5 inches wide, they go on the very ends of your board, like so. And then the little piece that you cut needs to fit in, needs to fit in between those. Okay, and it's the whole length of it. And then you're going to put another piece, sandwich that on top, just like that. So you've got a little sandwich that looks like this. This is the top part of it, and this is going to be your bottom, so it's solid on the bottom. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, you need 4 screws. These I think were 2 inches long, and you need 4 of these and then 4 nuts. And you just screw this in. Well, actually, in order to get those holes in accurately, you've got to put sandwich this whole end here in between. Sandwich this whole end. This whole end. Sorry, I'm trying to. It's always backwards. You've got to sandwich these pieces of board together in a vise, and then take your drill and drill through all 3 surfaces in 2 different places, and do the same thing on the opposite end. And then you can easily take your screw and put it in these pieces. So, and I want to keep this together. Okay, and this is just a little trickier because I'm trying to do it all at one time. I'm going to keep this little piece in between. Let's see. In between these boards, just on the bottom. I just tapped it down there. It's gonna get put in there nice and snug. But what I mainly wanna do is get this other screw in here, in these holes, get it lined up. It seems simpler than what it is, but it's not necessarily.
Look at Karen's comment.
What? Nashville, Tennessee.
We just gave away the
Karen.
answer. And John guessed Atlanta after he guessed his.
Oh yeah.
After he guessed the right answer.
Nope, Karen, not Nashville.
She must have tuned off for a second.
Yeah.
We already have a winner.
Yeah, but she still doesn't know where we are. So we are in Memphis, Tennessee.
You shouldn't have told her.
Why? Then she'd have to scroll back. Okay, so what I'm doing is I've got the 2 screws in right here. And actually what I'm going to do is just put one bolt on the back right away just so that these don't get loosened up on me. And if you don't like the hardware, you could also just nail this so it's a little bit less conspicuous. But I kind of like the metal look on here, the metal and the wood. Okay, so now I'm going to do this other side, and I'm just lifting this up a little bit, separating it a little bit so I can see where the heck the holes are, because it does get more challenging to do when you're looking down. Okay.
Look at John's comment.
John, Barb screws are... Yeah, what's wrong with that? Some people are just wound up a little too tight. So see, this is where it gets a little tricky. Lining those holes up again. Okay, and then, sorry, I gotta unscrew this part. And get that in there.
You want help?
No. Just tap that out a little bit, give myself a little bit more space. I'm tapping this in to get that. Oops, sorry, that's probably really loud on the. Sorry. I'm gonna see if I can just give this a couple twists and see if that grabs hold. Yeah, it feels like it is. Sometimes I think the wood, I put these holes in here on Thursday night. So even though it was dried wood, things can shift a little bit and, I don't know, dry up a little bit more and then get adjusted. So I'm just tightening this in. And I don't want to tighten it all the way yet because I just want to make sure that that bottom board, the little skinny one that's right, are you able to zoom in a little bit, Danny, right here? This little board right here is the bottom, and I'm not gluing that in just simply because I really don't have to. So I'm going to just tap that down and make sure that it's all nice and lined up now. So now I can tighten up these screws really tight.
Look at Ben's song. Bang, bang, bang goes the Barbara. Rap, rap, rap goes the hammer.
Yeah, I sure hope that
Ring,
wasn't
ring.
too loud. Or even on this glass table.
Management hasn't come up yet.
Oh, and the squeaking noise. Sorry.
You're screaming.
Sorry. I'm screaming?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you got 2 more screws. You guys are probably wondering, what the heck is she building? And I actually kind of like not showing you the finished product right away because then it kind of keeps you guessing and probably still watching to see what is this going to be. So what this is, I'm going to show an area view. Just flat piece of wood on the front and on the back. This side has the nuts on it. It has a bottom part and it has an open top.
Wait, I know what it is.
You do?
Yeah, hang on. It's a woodblock instrument. Watch. Because you can make everything an instrument, right?
Oh, just like you can make everything be a planter, which, speaking of which, now if you had styrofoam peanuts, and I usually have them at home because I use them in planters, but I couldn't find any before the trip. So normally put a few little styrofoam peanuts in here or put a little skinny strip of foam. And then now this isn't
Dandelion has the best answer.
She does?
Yeah.
This isn't gonna hold up. Okay, so it's not gonna hold up.
It's a giant harmonica.
Ah!
Here, play it.
Okay.
Wait.
Well, let's see. Which end should I play? Okay, go behind me. Danny, you always make me look good. Okay, but this is what it seriously is, okay? And I thought that these could stand up a little bit better on their own. But if you've got the styrofoam peanuts in there or the foam, you can put silk flowers in there. It's a really cool, contemporary, like looking vase. Or you can also, because of this time of year, put like dried stems of different plants that are growing outside. Put some leaves in here, dried things. It just looks really cool. So anyhow, that's what it is, a planter. And the other thing, Danny, can you show this? Okay, over here. Oh no, not that way. I gotta go here. Okay, so the other thing I figured out is you could actually even put it on. You could put it on the wall. So you could just figure out a hanging system, and then it could be something that just you've got decorative. You could put decorative stems right. Stop! It's raining flowers. So you could put decorative flowers right up there on the wall. And heck, that would even look pretty above the bed or something like that and change it out. But anyhow, just something fun and different. Upcycle. I'll get people saving wood from fences now and finding cool projects to make. So have fun with it.
All right, so we're mixing things up a little bit because of camera changes and stuff like that. We're like, oh, let's just play the game now, and then we'll end with our musical songs, especially since our hints, which are in our songs, aren't necessary anymore, unless you're joining us late and don't know where we are, and then Barb just goes and gives the answer, no, we're not in Nashville. We had other, look at this, we had other hints, too. I could have shown...
Hi, Caitlin.
I could have shown this. Who's Caitlin?
Karen's daughter.
Oh, Caitlin says hello. Okay. I didn't know how. I didn't see the comment.
I was gonna say so.
So where's this?
Oh yeah, where? Oh, that's right.
Yeah. See.
This is one of the first clues that we were trying to give you all. So does anybody know where this is? Well, now
you do.
Now
how
you
about
do.
this? Would this have been a tip? Would this have been a good?
Yeah,
hint?
this was the other picture. We were trying to get some pictures that weren't like real obvious, but that made you had to still kind of figure it out. And darn, we have a smart group.
Yes, we do.
You didn't
They know
slip at some point?
No,
and let John know?
I slipped by giving too good of a hint.
You gave all these kinds of cities names. How could John
No,
have...
because the lyrics of Proud Mary.
I'd have
It's
to
all
look
about
at
a
it.
riverboat. It's on the Mississippi River.
Well,
There's
that could have been.
There's only two songs that are two.
No, that could have been
cities
up
that
in
are-
Wisconsin.
There's only two cities mentioned in Proud Mary that I'm aware of. One of them is Memphis, and one of them is New Orleans.
Yeah, but why? Okay.
So.
John, you'll have to tell us how you figured it
That's
out.
how he figured it out. He knows the lyrics. Sing
Okay.
Memphis, Tennessee by Chuck Berry or Johnny Rivers. Advanced Barb guess. That's a good. We should do that one. So here we go. Let's play.
Okay, so this is our silly game. And remember, this is just like, we just find these games that are just easy to do and they don't like really cost much.
But just in case we do increase our budget, we just want you to know that...
I'm just saying that because then people can easily go out and get the supplies for it. And and
yeah,
you never
and
know.
it did cost us money to get down here and to buy the cups and...
Okay, so this is just like a fun game to do, like if you're just bored and just you've got a few friends over or
We're
something.
not bored. We're in Memphis. We have a whole city to explore.
We're gonna go see the Peabody Ducks.
Yeah,
right? Peabody,
we
I
missed
said
it
right?
yesterday because we were at the Sun Records,
Very cool.
studio, Sun
Very
Studios,
cool.
and we missed the Peabody Ducks yesterday. Then we went to Beale Street. I like Beale Street a lot more than I thought I was gonna like it.
But we didn't go inside. at all. We just checked it out.
No, we went up and down the street
Well,
and
yeah,
we
but I
heard
meant
like
we
20 bands
Yeah.
instead of like one.
Yeah. So, okay, so the game, you need solo cups. They can be red, they can
Solo
blue.
cups.
No, they don't need to be the Toby Keith song color.
They won't fill you up because they're so tiny.
Yeah, I got the smaller
They're so
ones.
tiny.
And then you need some cardstock.
Red solo
And since I didn't
cups.
bring cardstock home or along with us, they have these really cool Airbnb magazines. They're gorgeous.
And she ripped them
They're
up.
gorgeous magazines that have all kinds of like articles on cool places that you've never heard about. So
Oh,
I'm taking these home.
Candleland says Graceland. Maybe we should have. I don't know. We don't know if we're. Elvis is from here, isn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah, isn't that where he's?
Yeah.
He's buried here or something in Graceland.
Yeah, something.
So yeah, we didn't plan for going to do any Elvis things.
We talked a little bit about Graceland, but it was like
We
we
don't
sure.
have time to do everything.
Yeah, we're
so.
leaving like tomorrow morning, so it's like this is our first day of really. So we're not having a really tight agenda. We're just playing it by ear.
We have not had one Elvis sighting since we've been here. I was like, we didn't have anybody dressed as Elvis on the plane. There wasn't anyone last night walking on Beale Street dressed as Elvis.
We just saw pictures in the Sun Studios and that store that we went into. But anyhow, let's get back to the game. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're altering it a little bit. So we're having a styrofoam cup, and then you put a piece of cardstock underneath it, and then you put your other cup face down, wide side down. And the trick is to get the piece of paper out, pull that out, and have the cup fall down.
What's
in the
the
cup
jungle room in Graceland? There's a jungle room in Graceland. So maybe we should change our plans.
Yeah.
So what do? You pull this out like that,
Yeah.
and that counts, right?
Yeah, that'll count.
So if I did it wrong, like I did the first time, that worked out. If I did it really wrong, now I can't screw up.
You did it so fast. Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
We only lose. All right, we're gonna see how high we can go.
Yeah. So he can do 2. So now we're going to do, or he can do 1. So now we're gonna see if he can do 2.
But first we have to see if you can do 1 because I did 1.
No, we're just gonna see how high up you go.
No,
should we
one
go
and
back
one.
and forth?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
I suppose. See, we're just ad-libbing this right away. Okay, so now my turn. Ha! So it's
That's
1
like
to 1.
bucket number 1 on the grand prize green game.
goal-
It's like everybody gets.
The
bucket
goal
number
is to
1.
see who can get the most amount of. Don't go adjusting these.
You gotta get them. Yeah,
I'm-
you're purposely sending mine off center.
I am not.
That's how she
You're
wins,
little-
folks.
Okay, so now you have to try and see if you can get this one out and then that one. So
My music shirt tipped him off, and I'm wearing. Look at this, King Biscuit. I'm wearing that shirt, and that's from Arkansas, which is close, but no. All right.
Yeah, but we're in a really. Oh my God, this apartment
Okay, ready?
building was so hot yesterday.
That's all I get. So let's see if you can.
Well,
do
let's
that.
see if I can get
Then
it, then I'll.
That cup is dented.
Yeah, you
That's
dented
why
it.
That's why it didn't
I
work.
don't think that'll matter. Okay, so. Oh.
So that's our game for today. We both suck.
Wait, let's do over, okay? Okay, we'll get rid of this one just in case. I don't think that's I don't think the slightly dented up cup is the problem.
Hey, Tucker Tyson is watching. He
Okay.
thinks Barb's gonna win.
Okay, your turn. See?
Yes!
I knew you could do
Yes!
it.
Now, if Barb can't match that, I'm the winner. Otherwise, we're gonna go on
Well,
to
I
3
give you a
cups.
second chance. Maybe you
This
should
is
give.
your second chance.
No, this is my.
Yeah, it's your
Is
second
it?
chance. Yeah. See how she twists? It's all in mental games that she plays. She tries to get me off my game here.
Do not.
Wait. It doesn't look. Here, I want to give you an advantage.
Thank you.
This one looks up too.
Oh, you're the winner.
Oh, now I get blamed. I tried to help her out.
No, I
and
said
I get
you're the
blamed.
winner.
Yes, I know. I
Yeah.
thought you.
No,
were
I
blaming
said
me.
you're the winner.
I'll give you a third chance.
No.
Yep.
No, fair is
one more
fair.
chance. No, that's one
No,
more
fair
chance.
is fair.
Just one more chance. It's for competition's sake. Listen, sirens.
Yeah,
haven't
we
heard
never
that since
heard-
we moved out of Chicago.
Oh, it's one thing I sure don't miss. We heard one last night too, and we were down at Beale Street. It was like, and cops are all over the place. I suppose when you're on Beale Street. Okay, I'm gonna try a different technique.
Oh, that will never work. It's not.
Oh,
See, I
it
told
was.
you.
Well, they did say that flicking it.
All right, last try.
I'm not good with my left hand.
Well, don't use it then.
Well, there's.
Oh, it
Yeah.
almost worked, but
Yeah.
it tipped over.
Okay.
All right, so that's our game for today. Now, let's see. We were gonna. I'll do my song, and then we'll end with your song. So,
Okay.
but we need
You don't
to.
need this, right?
No, we're done with this, and we need to transition. Too bad we don't have any words from our sponsors today, but we can do this.
Okay, so we have. Gosh, I don't even know what song you're doing.
Either do they.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because it
Well,
was.
you're cutting my donuts off. I went full
Scoot
donuts.
back.
Oh. Okay. So I don't even know what song you're doing at all.
Well, you
I
don't
really,
have to introduce it then.
Well, you just told me to introduce you.
Introduce
But everybody
me.
knows you.
Danny's gonna do it.
Okay, so Danny's gonna do this awesome fun song again. Can you flip the camera? Thank you. I have no idea what it is, but it's always fun. You gotta listen closely to the lyrics because he puts a lot of thought into the lyrics, and
I
they're
didn't write
usually
this.
hilarious. Oh, you didn't?
No. No, in fact, I didn't
Why don't you give me another
I'd never even heard this song until Thursday. Yeah, I heard it like on Thursday at lunchtime, and I'm like, that's the song I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay.
See, we were gonna do Barb's song
Wait,
first.
am I introducing you or what?
That was the introduction, I thought.
Okay, well then
You
don't
said-
you normally start singing now?
You thought, Danny writes these great songs, and I came out and I said, I don't write them.
Okay, so everybody, here's Danny and his great song he heard on Thursday.
Yes, and we thought that we might stump you guys a little bit longer for. We thought we might stump you guys a little bit longer.
Not that we were underestimating you, it's just that we've never done this before and we had no idea what to expect. So, yeah.
Wow, we have to Google this. Ben says this reminds me of the Brady Bunch card game, so you have to buy yourselves a console TV. What was it? I remember there being a house of cards. Wasn't Peter building a house of cards or something?
Oh.
What does that have to do with a console?
Oh, was it a contest?
I don't remember.
I think it was a contest. Oh God, that's Ben. How did you just pull that out of? Wow.
Hey, Tammy Forsberg is watching from the East Coast. Look
Hi,
at those
Tammy.
beautiful colors they have there. And Memphis, not so much. I mean, they still have green trees. They have trees turning a little bit of the colors and stuff
Yeah.
like that. All right, so this song was written by Guy Davis, who is this amazing songwriter, and he passed away in 2016, so just about 4 years ago. But he's this amazing songwriter from Texas, and then moved up to Nashville and stuff. But yes, it says Brady's built a card house, is what he said. All right, here we go. This would have really given away the answer, but
Ben's giving us homework now.
yes. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. She did not want to drive. She did not want to fly. She did not want to wait for a bus to come by. She did not want to hassle. She did not want to hurry. She did not want to know what it cost. Don't worry. Baby took a limo to Memphis. Seemed like a thing to do. Baby took a limo to Memphis. She did it 'cause she wanted to. She was not looking back, but she was looking good. She was not in the mood to be knocking on wood. She knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. She knows what it takes. Just do it, don't regret it. Baby took a limo to Memphis. Seemed like a thing to do. Baby took a limo to Memphis. She did it 'cause she wanted to. Oh, come on now. The shortest distance between two towns is riding in the limo with the windows down. Don't ask where she's going, she might not let you know. Don't ask when she's coming back, hey, she don't know. Don't let her fool ya, she's nobody's fool. She knows what's tacky, she knows what's cool. Baby took a limo to Memphis, seemed like the thing to do. Baby took a limo to Memphis, she did it 'cause she wanted to. Baby took a limo to Memphis, seemed like the thing to do. Baby took a limo to Memphis, she did it 'cause she wanted to. Guy Davis, baby took a limo to Memphis on harmonica and the Bob Ross Mints.
I have to say something.
Well, they're little trees,
Yeah.
happy little trees.
I got these for you. I forgot where I was, but I was trying to figure out what you were using to make that noise. And you don't know this, but last night I was getting like a little sweet tooth.
And you ate half of them?
Why I
And it
ate
changed
like,
the song,
well,
and it
it's kinda
changed the whole
candy.
rhythm.
Yeah, I'm wondering how much it changed the sound, the pitch. They were just like little candies. They're not like mints. They weren't even that strong at all. They were just, that mindless.
All right, it is time for
And I was trying to.
what? You needed a prop?
Yeah, I was trying to get a prop. I was trying to. I went downstairs and we are in a hotel.
It's the Exchange building. It was actually where the financial district, the stock market, the Exchange floor was actually here in this building on the third floor. So this building dates back to like 1919, before people probably jumped out of our window during the Great Depression.
Ooh.
I'm sorry,
it
happened, but
money is not. So on the first floor, the store windows, they've got like they're just empty, so they try and set up displays, to make the windows look interesting. And the prop was in there. Actually, there was a few props in there.
And it was no
so,
phone.
Shh.
Oh.
Well, yeah, it didn't
You
give
can use
anything
a
away.
veteran's
That's
phone.
I
saw the prop.
They had some cool old phones.
Yeah.
And I went down there to ask the I don't know the security guy. He works in the office. I'm like, can I please? I know I got a strange request, but can I please borrow this phone? I said I'd have it back to you by about 11, and so I just needed it for like an hour and a half, and he at first wasn't going to. He's like, no, I can't get in there. You can't get in the windows. No.
Oh.
No. But he tried. First he was like, no. He was nice. He was nice about it. He says, no, I can't. And then he was like, oh, wait a second. So then goes hunting around in the room that he took us where we could store our luggage in. He started thinking about where he could because he couldn't get in the store windows. Apparently that is a different key. And anyhow, I tried getting it.
To make a long story short,
Yeah.
Too late. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know the song that's Barb is a Whistling, put it in the text chats right below. And because this is multiple artists have covered this song, we're just looking for the name of the song. What are you doing? Oh, that's your prop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, name the song of Barb's a Whistling, and a one, and a two.
And a one. Okay. Ben says we need to send him a cool thank you card. Yeah, but he wasn't able to give me the phone. We found a box. I saw the box underneath the desk. I said, what about there? And he pulled out the box, and it was empty. Anyhow, okay. Okay, one and a two. Anybody get it? Yeah.
Did anybody get it?
Yeah.
Ben guessed
Well, I
before.
was not exactly.
Ben
Yeah.
guessed before we did the game. He
Yeah.
had it. So Ben, you are
Well,
a 2-time winner on the song now.
Yeah,
so.
you're a contender for Candlin and
Candlin
Sheila.
and Sheila also.
Watch out, you two.
They're up there. We have the stats, and it's very, very close. Of course, Sheila had a couple of recent victories, and she's pushing the envelope.
But you never know. Ben could have been just like a closet guesser, you know.
Candlin did have the first guess once the song started, but I waited until Candlin posted the song title before I went back and found Ben's original guess. So.
Wait, his original guess?
Yeah, Ben guessed like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, right.
So he wins.
Okay. This is the first time we've done it like this. So
The first time people have been guessing like Bee Gees songs and, Harry Chapin songs and all this stuff, like when you first start.
Well, what I was thinking about doing is actually picking a song that was totally not a clue, because we were picking things that would still, in case if somebody didn't figure out where we were, that the song I was whistling would actually be another opportunity to figure it out. So since people already figured it out, I thought, okay, what on the fly? What song can I do on the fly? I should have done a Christmas song. I should have done a Christmas song.
Barb doesn't even know this song that Ben just guessed. Ben guessed this one too. Walking in Memphis. Yeah, he doesn't.
Did you play that one for me?
No, but I can't believe that you don't.
I might know that one.
All right, folks.
Oh, I gotta say something really cool. It's not really cool what I'm gonna say. What I saw, I thought was really cool. Just to make cities be more friendly. We're up on the 13th floor right now, and we were noticing this last night when we were walking.
No, I got another story.
First. Girls first.
But you mentioned 13.
Girls first. Okay, we'll get to that. I prompted you. Okay, so last night we were walking on the city streets, and we're getting to an alley, and they had some sort of wrought iron sign. I forgot what it even said. But then once you look down there, it's all lit up, and there's strung white lights throughout the whole alley. And we're seeing it from ground floor. Well, when we got up to the 13th floor, and I'm looking out, we're right across the street from where this is. Imagine looking down at the top of the top roofs of buildings, and in between the buildings, the alley is there, but instead of being a dark alley, they've got this triangular lighting, white lights that's in a triangular shape all the whole length of the building. And what it does is, besides looking really cool from an aerial view, it lights up the path between buildings and alleys, and people can take those shortcuts, and they feel safe. And it looks really cool, but I thought it was a really neat idea to do that, because there's so many alleys in cities that, it's just more convenient to cut through the back and not have to walk all the way around.
They're doing the alleys all wrong here. They don't have alley rats. They don't have garbage cans in their alleys.
They don't have a bunch of boxes and broken pallets.
People.
You could actually put a couple chairs out there, have a glass of wine.
I know, it's so trendy.
Sit there and talk.
So here, let's just point out a couple others. We have Karen's magnet.
Oh yeah,
right there, and then we hung. We didn't know.
I hung.
Yeah, we didn't know how good your
eyesight or your
TVs
zooming
and how widescreen you had, but so here's some of the things we could do. The Memphis Music Hall of Fame. Should we do that? This is our first time either one of us has been to Memphis. The Stax Museum of American Soul Music. The Memphis Rock and Soul Museum.
I actually wanted to go to the Civil Rights Museum or something.
Yeah, we'll probably do that today. Candlin says, please, please, please go to Graceland. So it's all new and king sized in Graceland. But yeah, they have so much to do here. So we have to go get busy. But what we would like you to do is tell us, where is the best barbecue in Memphis? Because we're right by a couple places.
We don't have a car, so it's taking the trolley.
Check this out. Most people would get to the airport and they'd be like, okay, we need to
rent a
Uber
car.
it, or rent a car, or take a cab, or do an airport shuttle and stuff. City bus, $2 each. Yeah, buddy. All right. So John says Graceland is a must, and Ben says that brochures you can make crafts with.
Spelling.
I was
doesn't
telling her,
matter.
please don't bring all this stuff back. Oh, I
He's
need
the
that.
one-
I need that.
You're the one that grabbed it all.
I know. I said, but
I
because
didn't
it's a
grab
treat.
any
It's like
of
a
that.
gift
He
for
always
her. I said,
teases me
here,
about-
you can. Yeah. Sun Records was my number one too, Candle, and I said we're doing that on Friday before like the world shuts down or anything. We have to support these small businesses. Memphis is very, very quiet. There's a lot of people working from home, and they weren't downtown yesterday on a Friday. It was very weird.
A lot of cool even this morning going out for breakfast was weird. There's a lot of buildings that are cool looking buildings that are just like empty.
Yeah, we'll send Ben that picture of the one right across from us.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's my story. We flew in an airplane on Friday the 13th. Ooh. And on Southwest Airlines, you get to pick your seat and stuff, but you can't pick your nose. And we're going.
I saw the guy behind me.
I'm going down the aisle. I'm first, leading the way, and not first on the plane. I was in front of Barb. And as I'm going, I'm just looking. I'm just looking for the. Ow!
You kept stepping on my foot. I'm like,
just trying to get a reaction out of you. Like people will be like, "Why?" So as we're going, I'm just looking for the first row that has 2 open seats in it, and I look, and it's like row 13. So loudly for everyone to hear me, I said, "Look, honey, row 13 is open. You want to sit in row 13? So on Friday the 13th, and so we sat in row 13 on Friday the 13th. And then we get to our Airbnb apartment, and our room number is, our apartment number?
No, we're on what floor?
The 13th. I was so hoping we would be in apartment 1313. That's only 2 doors, 3 doors down. But yeah, because that'd be like 1313 Mockingbird Lane. You know where that is?
It's more than 3 doors down.
1313 Mockingbird Lane. What TV show? 1313
The
Mockingbird Lane.
Munsters?
Yes, the Munsters.
Okay. So we're in room 1309. Now that wasn't as exciting to Danny, but I told
No,
him,
but at Beetlefest, our friend Mike in Wisconsin would put up a little sign next to his door, and he would say 400 after 909.
Yeah, but the other cool part was my dad, the house he grew up in, the house number was 309 up in Cloquet, Minnesota.
It's also an area code in Illinois.
It's still kind of cool, 1309.
Anyway, we have a lot of comments to catch up on, but we're going to do that afterwards or maybe when we get back home. But thank you so much for watching, for playing along. John, let us know what you really, really want from Memphis. Send us a text.
No, not what he really, really wants. Not what you
now
really,
it doesn't
really,
mean
really,
we're
really
going to
want.
bring it back to you.
Oh, okay. That's
we might have
okay.
already bought the prize, but if there's
otherwise
something you like, I mean,
We need a price
there's
point.
Elvis stuff, there's Sun Records stuff, there's music stuff, blues stuff. There's a whole bunch of cool things. So
Yeah. There was even what was that place called last night that we walked past, the Coyote place?
Coyote Ugly.
Yeah.
There's a Hooters here too, John. If you let us know what you want, we'll bring her back. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. If you can help us pay for our flight home, our virtual tip jar is right down below. Here it comes. I'm pulling it along. It's like little Anyway, we do appreciate you telling people about our show, sharing it and all this. Barb is going to be back in South Haven on Monday for Craft Time at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m.
where are you
Central.
going to be?
I'll be back. I'll be behind the cameras and stuff for both Barb and then out to Grand Junction for the Mason-Dixon show. And Mason-Dixon, not sure if... last night he broadcast from Flat Rock, Michigan and stuff, but we watched the show. It was really good. So don't know if Mason-Dixon and Jasper are going to be on tonight or tomorrow, but you might want to tune in on the Mason-Dixon Facebook page at 10 o'clock to see if he can pull that off again. So.
Yeah, he might be out having too much fun.
And it's hunting season. We know that Tucker Tyson is watching, so Tucker, good luck with your deer tomorrow, eh? Eh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so thanks for watching,
have
everybody.
a great weekend. Catch you next time.
Oh, Karen, can we get a ride home? Do 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 do.